two young people that are Christian leaders in our church. I think if you have never read about Beverly Parish, if you look at the plaque, and I think we're going to have something coming out fairly soon. Is that correct? So we're working on something. For many of you, some of you are newer members. I never knew Beverly Parish. He was long gone before I was born. But he was a renowned leader in this church. If you look, he was an Eagle Scout. He's an active youth member of Christ Church, successful student of science and engineering. He was a first lieutenant in the United States Air Force. He served as a crucifer in our church for many years. Everyone remembers his qualities of kindness, his strong sense of duty, and dependability. He had a can-do attitude, if you read. And I'm fortunate enough that I believe one of his best friends growing up in life was Morton Lester, who is my stepmother, Beverly Lester's father. And if you hear him talk about Beverly Parish, it's awe-inspiring. His life was cut short, unfortunately, but today we honor him with two students that we have had in our church for the last 18 years. To talk about, they're both have been active members of our youth group. They both serve actively in their schools, and they're in the community working. Just to kind of give you a taste, Haddon Ann Probst, my sweet goddaughter, so this really makes me so happy, will be graduating next Saturday, May 28th, or next Friday, excuse me. She will be attending the University of North Carolina, which makes me happy as well. She has been an honors roll trustees list for all 4 years of her high school career. She's in the National Honor Society. She's the homecoming queen, which I think is very important. She was the SCA school president, and the homecoming queen part was not on her list of accomplishments. If you look at what she does in community service, she was in Carlisle's mentoring program for kids all 4 years of high school. She was in the Carlisle, she's been in Christ Episcopal Church Loaves and Fishes program, which is very integral in our church. She was a leader the entire time, all 4 years. She worked with Shrove Tuesday, another important part. And she was one of our leaders in youth group. And let us not just say, for Haddon and Will Gardner, who I'll be talking about next, the last year and a half for them has been tough. I mean, to have their senior year, if you think about to have their junior year and their senior year to go through what they're going through, they're tough. They're tough kids. Both classes that they're in, all of them. I mean, all the kids today that I look at with Henry, Catherine, Elizabeth. I mean, y'all, my daughters. I mean, what they've undergone in this pandemic with school is unbelievable. So my hat's off to you. Haddon also was an athlete. She's a varsity field hockey captain for 2 years. Unfortunately, she didn't get a senior season due to the pandemic. She did play varsity soccer this year for the last 2 years, which is great. She also finds time to work. She tried to sell me some maps. She's a great salesperson. She's got a really good career ahead of her. So we're excited for Haddon. She will start next year, this fall at the University of North Carolina. Mr. Will Gardner, he follows an exceptional line of Gardner men that have, and women, excuse me, Grandma, I don't know, but I think Will, I've seen Will grow up in this church, and the first time I remember seeing Will, he's in the 8th or 9th grade, and he had a full beard, and I'm like, who's that guy in college? You know, I mean, he sits there, but he is a can-do leader. He's the glue that for our youth group. He's always been behind, always worked for everything that we do, and has been a great leader for us. Will, I don't know how he does it. He has been on the Harvest Youth Board for the last couple of years. He is, if you look, he's been in charge of recruiting, special events, the the communications committee, and he's been the chairman of the board this year through a pandemic, and they have been very, very successful in what they're doing, and it's been fun to watch, Will, and I salute you for what y'all have done. He's been the vestry liaison for the youth. He's an advisor with the vestry to the youth group. He's part of the, I like reading this. You're the founder of the Magna Vista Debate Club. That says great things. I think he's coming to see you. I think we just talked a little bit. He's a part of the Future Business Leaders of America and the Future Farmers of America. He's been, he is served as an SCA, He was also a Boy Scout. He works for Hamlet Vineyards, and he's been at Sandy River Equestrian Center. So, and he works in our church. I'm happy to say, both kids are touching me both ways. Will's following me to Hampton Sydney next year, and his cousin Campbell. But he's going to be a great, Will's going to be the president of Hampton Sydney. I'm just going to tell you straight up. It's good. You're going to be in that school. It's a great deal. Will graduated yesterday, so congratulations. It's our duty and it's our honor for Haddon and Probst and Will Gardner. They are this year's Beverly Parish.
Will was also a meaningful part of the
Oh, sorry. He didn't put that in. I know he is.
I just want to say real quick that these two have just been awesome to work with as an acolyte, youth group, loaves and fishes, the pancake stuff. This guy can flip a pancake. Ron and I took pictures. I got pictures of him.
It takes a lot of work pancakes in the beginning.
Well, you said that, not me.
A lot go to the trash can.
Right. But I called them both as late as 10 o'clock on a Sunday morning. Help, I need an acolyte. And they would be here. So this is well deserved, and I'm proud of you, and I love you both, and good luck.